Day 81 of my journey toward peace, freedom and becoming a better man. So for the check-in today so far, I woke up at 6 a.m. I usually wake up at 5:30 a.m. I had work for 7, so I decided to wake up at 6, get dressed for work. I did a bit of, I listened to a podcast and had a black coffee before doing so with the spare time I had up until the very moment I had to leave. I left about 1:45. I headed to work for 7, went to work all the way from 7 to about 12. So a shorter shift for me today, but it means more time to get on with all the things I've got to do. So I've just gotten, well, I haven't just gotten home. Well, you know, I travelled home after work. I had a meal. I've done a bit of content for a few pages I run already. I've recorded some content, and now the time's about 3 p.m. I'm going to edit up all those videos, get it posted. The same with the personal brand videos, and the same with this video I'm recording now. I'm going to have another meal of the day. I'm going to also do a bit of reading, meditating, stretching, and then it's going to lead me to the evening where I'm going to do a content plan, a bit of self-reflection, and then I'm going to go to bed and get about 9 hours sleep. So, an important mindset lesson today: you have to have a plan. You must have a plan. It's necessary. If you don't have a plan, you're just going to do whatever. Even if you have a good mindset and you're self-improvement based, you're not going to do the same things every day, and repetition is key. You know, going into each day with a good foundation of these are the habits I'm going to do, these are my gym days, these are the meals I'm going to eat, this is the content I'm going to film. You have to have a plan. And also, accompanied by a plan is you have to have an end result that you want from the plan. If you don't know what you're working towards, some days you're just not going to follow the plan because you don't care to what you're going to get out of it. You're just going to be lazy and not focus. But if you know what you're getting out of the plan, it's going to motivate you and it's going to encourage you to do it and follow it even more consistently than you're probably already trying to. So set out a plan for yourself. Good habits. These are my meals. These are the days I go to the gym. These are the workout plans. These are the videos I'm going to record on this day and this day and this day. These are the times I'm going to get these YouTube videos out. These are the days I have work. You know, I've got an example. I've got a plan here. A lot of content and growth, diet, skincare, money plus income, workouts slash goals, travel plus content, extra mindset and non-negotiables I set out for myself. Those are just a few headings you can follow and write out for yourself. But you have to have a plan. I also have one journal here where I do a full sort of plan of the main sort of habits I do every day. I've got another booklet here, a journal where I do an in-depth plan of the Instagram stories I'm going to be getting out for the next day, the main habits I'm going to be doing in terms of like the meals I'm going to be eating, and yeah, just all the videos I'm going to get recorded. This video right now was planned. I literally planned this last night. I'm going to do a video about planning, so it's important to have a plan. Not only to make sure you can squeeze as much productivity out of each day and focus, but also to know where this plan is going to lead you. That is the key and why you must have a plan, because you're not going to get to success just half-arsing each day. One day you're focused, the next day you're not, the next day you're having an amazing day, the next day after that you're not even trying and you've just given up because you don't really know what to do and you're just lost for thought on what to actually do with your time. So set out the plan and know what you're getting out of the plan. That end result, is it success and money and freedom and peace to travel the world? What is that plan, and what is that end result? Because then it will sort of motivate you to want to follow the plan and to be even more consistent. It's a reason in and of itself to be disciplined, to know that you're going to get that end result if you do follow the plan. So that's my advisory today. Create a plan for yourself, everything in detail. You're not going to be able to do it in an hour. It might take you quite a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of trial and error and learning towards what works, what workout plans work, and what meals work, and but you will learn and you will get more wise and more mature. That's something I've learned over the last few months, is you're not going to have everything perfect, but the more and more you learn, the more and more you trial and error things, the better you're going to get, the more knowledgeable you're going to get to know what works for you, to know what's going to lead you to success. And yeah, there we go. Set out a plan for yourself, set out that end result to know where your plan's going to lead you, and success will come and it all will work out. So there we go. There's day 81 and onwards to day 82 tomorrow.